החיילת אורי מגידי שנחטפה לעזה מבסיס נחל עוז ושוחררה במבצע חילוץ של צה"ל, הוזמנה לדבר בפני חברי הפדרציה היהודית של שיקגו.
I was the only soldier that got out of there.
הם הגיעו השבוע לישראל לתמוך בשיקום קיבוץ נחל עוז. מגידי שהיא תושבת קריית גת, שם שוכנו מפוני הקיבוץ.
There was bombs all over the place, like a lot of loud noises, and we woke up all the girls and went to the shelter. We were saying goodbyes to our family in our phones, and after a while we heard like a lot of screaming and gunshots. There were fighters, like girls were fighters in the shelter, so they kind of protected us with their guns, but it wasn't enough. They were like 20 and there were only like 4 guns. They threw on grenades. I was like injured from the grenades in my head and my legs and chest. There was like a quiet moment, like 2 minutes of quiet. Then they came in, like they shot into the shelter. They killed a lot of girls there. And they just took us, like only from 20 girls, only 7 survived from the gunshots. And I was one of them. Afterwards, we waited like 4 hours in there. We didn't know where the army was, but we still waited for someone to come save us. But nothing happened, so they just kidnapped us.
Did they give you food?
I can't really talk about it, so it's a secret.
במהלך כל השיחה ישבה מרי מגידיש, אמה של אורי, נרגשת והקשיבה לדברים של ביתה. היא יודעת כמה המעמד הזה קשה לביתה, שעזרה כוח ובאה לספר לתורמים מאמריקה את מה שחוותה ואת הדאגה העצומה שלה לחברותיה שעדיין חטופות בעזה.
Some of your colleagues that you were working with were also taken into Gaza. Are they still there?
There are 5 women that are there, and they were my friends. One that was murdered there, Noa Marciano. She was my closest friend in the base. That's it.
She was killed in captivity.
Yes, and brought back by our soldiers, the body.
אורי נתבקשה שלא לספר על השבי בעזה ועל מבצע החילוץ, אבל האמינה כל העת שצה"ל יגיע, שהיא תחזור הביתה, למשפחה.
When you were over there, what gave you strength? What was it that gave you the power to survive?
I am a believer, okay? I believe in God. I know He exists. When I got kidnapped, I felt like He was gonna save me. I was praying every day, like not from a book, but in my heart. And I felt my grandma who passed away, and my grandpa and my cousin. They were all. I was holding into them. Like I believed that I was going to get out of there, and if not by a deal, but by rescue, I will be rescued from there. I trusted my country and my army, and it gave me powers to keep believing.
My Ori came back. We have a big God. צריך להגיד תודה. לדעת להגיד תודה. זה הכי חשוב. כי זה מה שעזר לי לשרוד את ה-23 ימים האלה.
אמש בלילה חולצה החיילת אורי מגידיש במהלך פעולה קרקעית לאחר שנחטפה במתקפת הפתע האכזרית של החמאס.
What was your feeling when you saw the Israeli soldiers?
It was like I knew they were coming. Like, it's not explainable, but I knew they were coming this day, and I knew that they were not leaving me out there. Like, I was very excited when I saw them.
Are you back in the army? Are you now a civilian? What are you doing?
I want to go back to the army. Like, it's very important to me to show them that I'm not going to give up on this. Like, I'm strong and I will be in the army soon.
ועכשיו אורי בתקופת החלמה, והיא גם מספרת להם על התחביב החדש.
Twice a week I go to therapy and I meet a lot of people, my friends. I build a lot of Lego, so it's an addiction.
It's a good addiction.
Yes, it's like therapy for me. I sit for hours and build a lot of Legos. So that's like, I hope that when I go back to the army, I will have a routine, so it's more easier for me.
בראש חברי המשלחת משיקגו עומד חבר הקונגרס מאילינוי ברדלי שניידר. הוא מבטיח לבוא כל חודש, לראות איך מתקדם השיקום של ניר עוז, ומבטיח גם להתעניין כל הזמן בתהליך ההחלמה של אורי.
Our best friends and families were murdered and kidnapped, and I don't even want to think what else.
Our community is committed to doing whatever it can, at least over the next 5 years and into the future, to help the community of Nir Oz recover from this, if they ever can.
הפדרציה היהודית של שיקגו התחייבה לשקם את קיבוץ ניר עוז, שספג את מספר האבדות הגדול ביותר במתקפת ה-7 באוקטובר על עוטף עזה.
If I could deliver a message from you to President Biden, what would you want me to tell him?
To keep supporting us.
Come to Chicago, you'll call us.
Okay, thank
Come to
you.
Washington. So, איפה למדת?
From TikTok, mostly.
TikTok?
No, but I read big books in English.
Really?
Yeah.
So I studied Hebrew. I was here, how old are you? 20? So when I was 22, I lived in Iraq. And I learned from playing tennis, teaching tennis to little kids.
Okay.
And so Rehov Sumsum is the only Hebrew I have.
Okay.
So, but your English is outstanding. So anyway, this is for you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.